DOJ argues the policy violates federal immigration law and discriminates against U.S. citizens. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
Jane Dawson did something smart. She saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. With the money she saved, she got herself a pricey bird feeder with an ultra-high-def camera. Should Jane have just bought a regular bird feeder? Yes. Is it hard for her to admire nature when the camera doubles as the bird's potty? Also, yes. But it's Jane's savings, and if she wants to spend her time watching the digestive habits of the white-breasted nuthatch, we say you go, girl. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Progressive Insurance presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. NHL, the Blackhawks will be wrapping up their two-game trip tonight. They're in Pittsburgh to take on the Penguins. Chicago has lost 3 straight, 2 in a shootout, falling to Minnesota on Tuesday. Well, the Penguins, they've won 4 in a row, but they'll be without Brian Rust, who is out due to a suspension. College basketball, Illinois hosting the Washington Huskies tonight. The Fighting Illini on a 9-game win streak after beating 4th-ranked Purdue Sunday in West Lafayette. They're currently 17-3, 8-1 in the Big Ten, ranked 9th in the latest AP poll. NBA, the Chicago Bulls fell in Indiana to the Pacers Wednesday, 113-110. The Bulls outscored by 12 points in the fourth quarter. Nikola Vucevic, 25 points and 9 rebounds. Chicago, they've dropped back-to-back games. Back in action tonight at home against the Miami Heat. The sports update brought to you by Progressive. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chris Campbell on WRMN, the talk of the town.
For your big game party, you better pop in to Total Wine and More for a guaranteed win. We've got thousands of bottles down every aisle, and prices so low they're gonna make you smile. Ask our helpful guides for a recommendation to add some wine and beer to your beverage station. Discover something new and let the fun begin. Come on down to Total Wine and More for a guaranteed win.
Drink responsibly, B21.
How do you stay humble when you're America's #1 wiper blade? That's what we're currently dealing with at Rain-X. Is it even possible to humble brag when you bully Mother Nature like we do? Do we sound too conceited if we keep repeating how Rain-X is the #1 brand of wiper blades in America? No, we'll take a lesson from our wipers and just keep doing our job with humility. As America's #1 wiper blade. Rain-X. Outsmart the element.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by KFC. Today, mostly sunny with a high near 16, cooling to around 12 this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 2. Looking ahead to Friday, snow showers likely with a high near 18, dropping to around 15 in the afternoon. Currently, it's 0 and clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
How do you stay humble when you're America's #1 wiper blade? That's what we're currently dealing with at Rain-X. Is it even possible to humble brag when you bully Mother Nature like we do? Do we sound too conceited if we keep repeating how Rain-X is the #1 brand of wiper blades in America? No, we'll take a lesson from our wipers and just keep doing our job with humility. As America's #1 wiper blade. Rain-X. Outsmart the element.
Looking to set sail on your dream vacation? Cruises International has you covered. Specializing in land and sea getaways, they're here to make your vacation unforgettable. Located at 1721 Moon Lake Boulevard in Hoffman Estates, they offer personalized service with a global network of specialists to ensure your trip is tailor-made just for you. Call today at 800-255-7447 to speak with a cruise and vacation expert. And don't miss Travel Tuesdays on WRMN AM 1410 every first Tuesday of the month from 11 to 12 p.m. on Out to Lunch. That's Cruises International. Your vacation, your way. When our nation calls, patriots answer. The U.S. Volunteers Joint Service Command stands ready, honoring our fallen heroes through military funeral honors and serving communities during natural disasters and emergencies. If you're 18 or older, you can serve close to home with free training and just one Saturday a month. Prior service with honorable discharges are welcome. View our website today at usvjsc.org. We are patriots. We are always ready. We are U.S. Volunteers, and we want you to join us.
And welcome, everyone, to the local community hour. But I am your host, Elliot the L Train Serrano. I have hijacked the local community hour from Matt McNeil. And because I was hosting the WRMN morning show for the last 3 hours, and I still have all this caffeine in me. And I made the threat that this was going to be the way political talk show.
No. We're not doing that.
It's the way
No way
political talk show. I am your host, Elliot Radar Serrano.
Radar? Oh, I get it, because Dennis Sonar Green.
I'm Elliot
that
Radar
took me a
Serrano,
second.
And I'm here to bring you the ultra left-wing view. Which people just expect from me all the time.
And you can decide whether that is a yes or a no.
if Susie
There's no bias here.
No, there's
well.
No, I've got plenty of bias. I've got a ton of bias. But if my morning show co-host Susie were here, she'd be saying, No, but no, we're not going to be talking politics. We are going to talk about we're segueing over to the local community hour where our good friend Matt McNeil is going to be talking about the local issues, things that matter to you, the listener in the Fox River Valley. But I still have a lot of caffeine going through me right now, and I thought I need to work off this energy somehow. And our good friend Cecilia Brooks just happened to be walking by with her dog Gusan. You can't see Gusan. He's wandering around right now. He's a good, but
he's right below me.
He's a good boy. He's the best boy.
You know what? He loves you guys, so he actually tells me that I need to bring him to WRMN. He's like, Mom, let's go.
Yeah, you're like right there. You're literally like around the corner.
It's literally true. When you walk by and he comes sniffing over, he's like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, come on in.
He's ready. It's his world. I'm just living in
You're
it.
just living in it. So anyway, it is a local community hour, and for those who are not familiar, I am Elliot Serrano, normally on the WRMN morning show. You all know Matt McNeil, mighty, marvelous margarita. Matt McNeil is what we call him on the morning show.
I haven't had a margarita in a long time.
Modelo Matt out here.
Modelo. Or maybe Merlot.
Ooh, yeah.
Or something else. I don't know.
I feel like Merlot's your vibe.
Merlot. I do like a California.
Moscato.
Ooh, Moscato.
Moscato, Matt. We have all the nicknames for you, Matt McNeil.
Why does so much of it have to do with alcohol? I am not that big of a drinker.
It just happens. I mean, unless you come up with other M words that you think fit,
We got Everclear Elliot out here.
Oh, God, no. I can't do Everclear. I mean, it's bad.
I don't know what human can.
No, that stuff is dangerous. I mean, you can run your car on it if you wanted to. And that other voice
Should have started with that this morning, then.
And with a proper introduction to Cecilia Brooks, who has been on the WRMN a political talk show in the past. Cecilia Brooks, local activist and political candidate for different things. But it's not politics this morning, folks. We're not talking about politics. just not to scare anybody. We just saw Cecilia walk by, and it's always lovely to see you and to see little Kusan. Actually, we were talking bartending off air.
Oh,
right?
It's true.
Yeah,
we were.
You and I are bartenders.
It's what we do. But you know what? We serve up drinks, and when they come into our bar, Elliot, they get drinks and a show.
And the show. When they come to my place, they get a show and a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, who is this guy?
I think people come see me to get harassed respectfully. So
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, keep it real. Keep it
real?
respectful, though.
There we go. So Matt, with all the stuff that's going on, anything interesting going on that we should look forward to this week?
Well, of
Or
course.
these next couple days?
Well, these next couple of days, I'm trying to think specifically. The biggest things that come up to me, of course, are the Elgin Symphony Orchestra having their Valentine's Day dinner, which is going to be at the Country Club. I'm going to have to look it up here. But that is going to be coming up. Oh, I don't have my keyboard. Okay. Well, that's going to be.
We interviewed
them about that.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did
So that's coming
interview the young man who is the who's going to be performing at the hold on, I have him on. By the way, folks, all the stuff that we've talked about on the WRMN Morning Show and other areas, you can find links to pertinent information on our Facebook page. I strongly encourage you, please check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/WRMN Radio. You'll get links to the different interviews that we've done. You'll get links to the announcements, the recent missing person announcement that the Elgin PD made the other day, which thankfully, by the time it got to the morning show, they had already found her. So that's great. There are a lot of folks who they want us to talk about the local things, and we do. We talk about local things, including Broadway star and Hampshire native Sean Doherty.
Yes, you interviewed him. That was cool.
We interviewed him, and he's going to have that special Valentine's Day dinner where he will be performing romantic songs with an ensemble from the Elgin Symphony Orchestra. Yes. And you can see a link to that particular interview on our YouTube page and on the WRMN Facebook page. So we have that going on. What else?
Oh, my goodness. Well, just like the usual, today's Thursday, right?
Yes. Okay.
I'm mixing up my days.
I don't want to derail you, but
oh, no.
Has this month gone by? Like, it's already January 29th.
Yes, it's gone by so fast.
We're almost through the first month of 2026. And I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, it can't. This year can't get over quick enough. It's like been a hellscape.
I feel like this has been the longest January ever. I literally am like, congratulations! I woke up and it's still January.
That's true.
Why do I feel like I'm in the 5th week of January, and then next week it's still going to be January?
It's like that old 30 Rock meme where Liz Lemon goes to Alec Baldwin. Man, it's been a hell of a year, huh? And then he goes, "It's only January, Lemon."
That's how I feel. This month just keeps going. I'm like, was New
going.
Year's not already 6 weeks ago?
And going and going and going. It's ridiculous. I swear. Well,
I'm looking on the camera here.
No, you know what? I made a mistake. I hit the wrong bump. So go on.
Bump.
I'm pulling that down.
Let's get bumping.
So you got to hit that studio. Yeah. You know what to do? Here, let me do it for you.
No, but so we're on the YouTube still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
we got to be on the air.
You got to be on the air. No, I mean, there we go.
Oh, hi, Brendan. Good morning.
Hey, Brendan. Good to see you. There we go. I was going to say, we could have just kept going here on the YouTube.
No,
that would have been
we got to be on the air. That 1410
1410
dial for all the folks out there.
Are you having a sunshiny day, Brendan? You are our number one.
I would hope so. But actually, what we should be doing is hitting a break here on the quarter hour because people pay good money for the ads.
Yes.
So why don't we do that? And then when we come back, we're going to transition a bit, switch some chairs, and then Matt McNeil can take over in the producer chair and get things running properly. So what am I going to hit here, man?
Going to hit the middle button at the top. That's blinking at you. It's blinking at you. There you go.
I'm just here for morals.
It's only there. They should put a Post-it right there saying, "Elliot, hit that button." I'm doing it now.
All the other planter box treatments, they're playing catch up. BioBoost doesn't just replace talc and graphite. It uses microbes to fuel early vigor and drive season-long performance, helping corn and soybeans deliver at least a 3 times return on investment. That's a yield advantage of 7.41 bushel per acre on corn and a 3.92 yield advantage on soybeans. Get BioBoost today. Visit bwfusion.com/trustthedust to learn more.
Now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com is the book called DUI Jury Trial, which is the true story of a truck driver in Illinois who was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. Not only was he facing a revocation of his driver's license, but also a lifetime disqualification of his CDL, which would prevent him from ever driving a semi-truck again. This book includes backstories of the truck driver, the lawyers that defended the case, and the DUI expert witness who analyzed the case and then testified at trial as to the proper protocol procedures of the field sobriety tests as well as the breathalyzer test. This nonfiction novel also includes the actual court transcript from the jury trial, a courtroom showdown in which the final verdict would determine the fate of the defendant's livelihood. The book DUI Jury Trial is now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
I know we're at an at-will state, but for making a comment, like, hey, your hair looks good. And then I got a call from HR saying, hey, you know what? You're under investigation. Do I have any recourse?
Were you fired?
No, not yet.
The problem, Eddie, is they can fire you for any reason they want. They literally can wake up in the morning and say, you know what? I'm a little bored this morning. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire Eddie for no reason. Yep, he can do that. Yeah, that's California. Yep, welcome.
Handle on the Law. If you're injured and need a lawyer, go to handleonthelaw.com.
Finding a reputable business shouldn't require luck or chance. But how can you tell who you can trust? Pro tip, the BBB connects people with businesses they can trust. So think of the BBB as the better, check with the BBB first, because better businesses are honest and commit to high ethical standards bureau. That's why they're better. Always look for the sign of a better business and find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Everyone needs to take care of their mental health, even running back Bijan Robinson.
When I'm on the field and feeling the pressure, I usually just take a deep breath. When I'm just breathing and seeing what's in front of me, everything just slows down. It just makes me feel great before I run the play.
Just like Bijan, we all need a strong mental game on and off the field. Make a game plan for your mental health at loveyourmindplaybook.org.
Love your mind.
Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Welcome back, folks, to the Community Hour here on WRMN. We are having a great time this morning on this Thirsty Thursday, folks.
Yeah, we are.
It is, and it's dry outside, so it's making me even thirstier.
Yes,
it is quite dry. Before we came on air, we were talking about dry skin, and I'm just I am old and ashy at this point. That's me. So if you look at my hands,
cold and clammy.
I'm normally quite dark and immersed, but no, this weather's been just pulling all the moisture out of me. So that's been my thing. How about you, Cecilia? How's your skincare routine going?
You know what? My skincare routine is living its best life, I have to say. And you know what? So I do my skincare. It's very brief, very basic. I think people will be surprised by that. We'll do a moisturizing cleanser with a little scrubby pad, silicone pad. Scrub, dub. And then you do a pat dry, use some toner. I use glycolic acid by The Ordinary. You can get it at Target, not crazy. And then just a Neutrogena moisturizer. And then I finish with Mario Badescu facial spray. And it has aloe.
I do the facial cleanse, Neutrogena facial cleanse, and then I use a toner. I can't remember the brand. but it's a toner that I think it's also a Neutrogena toner. And then I use a Olay moisturizing cream for the morning, and then at night I use a night cream, which is anti-wrinkling cream, which I know I shouldn't.
Folks, if you want skincare tips or advice, give us a call here at WRMN. That's 847-931-1410, 847-931-1410. I am flanked by two skincare experts here. And I use the Paul Rudd skincare method, which is essentially I bathe in the blood of my enemies. And but I've been running out of it lately, so I need a new shipment of that enemy blood. That's the only way. You ever see Paul Rudd? How the guy you look at him from 30 years ago, he still looks the same as he does now.
Oh, I see.
It's probably collagen infused blood.
Got lots of, but again, the blood of my enemies are all there.
Know any of these
You're not here, but here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, you're not supposed to know, but if you get the letter. If you get the newsletter that all of us crazy liberals get, that's what we learn about.
Hey, this is not Way Political Talk
The Way Political Talk Show.
No way, Jose.
Oh, my goodness me.
But we were talking about what's going on in the Fox River Valley
Yes.
and the different events. You said there were some other things going on?
Yeah, so coming up, it's starting today, and it goes through till February 9th. You're familiar with the Simmons-Madison Funeral Home, right? Here in
Yes.
Elgin. And they are having a Veterans Share the Love letters. So what they have is they have a mailbox that you can put letters in. So community members are invited to drop off handmade and signed store-bought Valentine's letters and gifts for local veterans, which I think is fantastic.
I love that.
Will you be my Valentine?
I would be honored. I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, good. Are you going to give me a card that says, I choose you?
What?
So the
Oddly specific.
That's from The Simpsons. That's a Simpsons reference.
okay.
But yeah.
I love that one over both of our heads, like the
Okay.
birds migrating south.
There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, but go on
That went
about
over my head,
the
too.
things to the
Anyway.
veterans. Yeah.
So, so you can.
They're not going to let us on the local community hour anymore
They're
after
like,
this.
"You're
They're gonna
outta
be like,
here."
Their listeners are going, will you let him read about the event already?
Buildings just
Basically, it's a good way to send letters and show your love to veterans out there. And it's delivered to local veterans service organizations. So it'll also be delivered to like nursing homes and hospitals and churches. So it's at 305 Park Street, Monday through Saturday during business hours. You can drop them off, and it's a great way to do it. They say the deadline is Friday, February 9th to ensure that they can be delivered on time for Valentine's Day. Very nice.
That is so sweet. I am definitely going to drop some off today,
Definitely.
actually.
It's fun. It's good to show the love.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of people that might be alone on Valentine's Day, and you want to ensure that they are that they're loved and that they're aware that they are cared for, right?
Always.
I'm gonna be alone
Trying to find the right words.
It's
I mean, if you're worried about me being alone on Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be alone on Valentine's Day, but it'll be me and my doggy.
That's not alone.
And my one card from Cecilia that says, I choose you.
It's going to have to be handwritten. Watch me hitting all the hallmarks in the area. Excuse
Get
me.
one with a little train on it, I go, I choose you.
Yes. That's actually really cute. You know what? Like I told these gentlemen off air earlier that I fortunately have some free time, which I never have. So I'm going to be using my free time and free will wisely.
Do that. Do that. That same here. I'm going to be loving my free time soon. And once bartending, I loved bartending.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun. But it was like, okay, I can't, I'm going to stop this, take a break from it for a while. Because again, I am the worst bartender ever.
No, I am. I tried it for when I.
You guys want to compete for
Really?
it?
And Sue, when we went to the was it the chili cook-off? No, it was the oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It was a fundraising event at the Newman's Corner Pub, and they had volunteers that could bartend for an hour.
Did you do that?
I was the worst.
But can I tell you something?
I broke the handle on the beer.
Okay, to be fair, it was probably loose then because nobody just like rips that off. Somebody made that worse before you got there.
That got to be. But
And-
I was like, of course, just my luck.
Well, FYI, when you do you can do, it's like you bartend on your birthday. If you're the birthday bartender, that's when you get to be behind the bar with Sue Castle, and she like walks you through. She's there with you.
Yeah.
So that way, that's the way they fulfill the licensing requirement with the state. You know, for first you have to be of age. You have to be at least 21, and then you have to be with her for that day. But if the first time you've ever bartended was at Newman's Corner Pub, that's like getting thrown into the deep end of the pool with a bunch of like other world-class swimmers, and they're just kicking up the water around you.
Yeah, I had
It's
no
crazy.
idea what
That's a
to
really
do.
good way to
I
explain
was
that.
like,
Yeah.
wait, how do you make this? I don't know. I'll
Yep.
stay in front of the bar next time.
That happened to me one time. I went to Newman's just to go like to sit and watch the game, and it was crazy. And then Susie's like, get back here. She like pulled me behind the bar, and I was bartending for the rest of the evening. And I mean, mind you, I got tips by the end of the evening, but still, it was it's one of those. But again, bartending, it's people. I always say I'm like Tom Cruise at the beginning of Cocktail. You know, when he's dropping everything and he can't do any of that stuff, he's not great. And then I'm not. It's gonna be a while before I get to the part where I can like toss the bottles in the air and do all that
I don't
kind of
know
thing.
your reference. I'm sorry.
You never saw the movie Cocktail?
No.
That one went over my head.
Okay,
again, like
so
the birds might
you know who
be.
Tom Cruise is, right?
Yes,
Everyone
I
knows
know
who Tom Cruise is. The Mission
yeah.
Impossible movies.
Yes.
Yeah, you ever hear about the movie Risky Business?
I
Yes, I've heard of it.
have.
Now,
Yes.
everyone knows the bit where he does these dancing to old time rock and roll in his underwear. You
Is
know,
he with a mop?
Sounds like me.
yeah,
on a
he's with
Saturday
Rebecca De
morning.
Mornay's in that one.
Is he with a mop or a broom?
He's got like a hairbrush or something,
Oh.
or maybe a mop or whatever. But anyway, so before
Something like that.
before you kids heard about Tom Cruise in those Mission Impossible movies, I heard about him back in Risky Business, and he also made a movie called Cocktail. See, back in my day, everything if there was a fad or something that became really popular, they made a movie about it. And if Tom Cruise starred in that movie, that became popular. So they
Bartending?
Yes.
Are you serious? That was a fad?
Bartending. Yes, it was the whole thing about bartending. The movie was called Cocktail, and it was about Tom Cruise becoming a bartender.
My culture is not your trend.
Well, it was then. It was then. And it was either you had Tom Cruise who made bartending, dancing in your underwear, or joining the Air Force. Remember Top Gun? He made that was like huge. The Top Gun movies.
Oh yeah.
On the other hand, you had John Travolta, who made movies about high school, Grease, disco with Saturday Night Live, or Urban Cowboy, which was about country dancing and riding the big the mechanical bulls in those things. That he made that very popular back then.
Okay.
So that's how I learned.
Thank you. You're
so
pop
what
culturing
can
us.
we make popular then?
Yeah.
Since we're radio.
When you guys make it, I don't know if radio, if anything gets popular now, it has to be a TikTok video.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, I can make we can make a movie about, what's the thing now that's very popular? I want a free bag of chips. I wish someone gave me a free bag of chips.
I want. Is that from a horror game?
No, that's just from TikTok.
Well, then they put it in a horror game I watched yesterday.
maybe they
The
did.
guy in the game is like, chips.
I want a bag
I
of
want
chips.
chips. I want a steak.
Maybe I want to do.
I want a beer.
If we made a movie about that, who
Mood.
knows? Maybe that. But it's
Yes,
already
I was-
popular because it's on TikTok.
Okay,
so.
that's why.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, yes. This is the local community hour here on WRMN.
We will talk about local events.
We are the local events.
Absolutely. Hey, this is you guys
We're
are part
what's
of the
happening.
community, right? This is
That is
community
very
hour,
true.
so absolutely.
I live really far, so
I'm
I
so
know.
lonely.
all
Will
the
I
way
have
around the corner.
It's a lot of steps.
Maybe
It's
can
true.
someone find me a Valentine for Valentine's Day? I'm so lonely.
Okay, and what about me? I choose you. Okay, I'll
Jeff,
go
we'll see
choose
if
somebody
you
else
do.
then.
That's what you probably will.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by KFC. Illinois American Water has asked the Illinois Commerce Commission to approve nearly $577 million in system upgrades through 2027. If approved, bills would rise about $14 for water and $28 for wastewater per month. The U.S. Department of Justice is urging a Southern Illinois federal judge to reject Illinois' attempt to dismiss a lawsuit over discounted college tuition for undocumented immigrants. The DOJ argues the policy violates federal immigration law and discriminates against U.S. citizens. Illinois lawmakers are pushing new legislation to require employers to protect workers from extreme heat and cold. The Workplace Extreme Temperature Safety Act would set temperature thresholds and require warming areas, protective gear, and rest breaks. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Hi, Flo here to say that Progressive knows that life can change quickly, so it's good to have flexible coverage.
Oh, like when I have to take my ex off my policy.
Oh, sorry. But yes, we can do that.
And can you send them a message and tell them that they have trust issues that they need to work on?
We don't really get in the middle of these conflicts.
Also, can you let them know that I was faking interest in his band and it's probably time to grow up?
I'm not going to do it. Just know that with Progressive, you can easily make changes to your auto insurance because we know life changes.
Also, I'm staying in touch with his mom because she's absolutely lovely.
Bad idea.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Growers, retailers, friends of the field, welcome back to Field Goals by UPL North America. Playing today is new Intrava DX herbicide, the game-changing pre-emergent weed control champion with up to 28 days of residual control and the first new active ingredient in corn in more than a decade. And its opponent, troublesome broadleaf weeds and grasses including atrazine and HPPD-resistant weeds. And folks, it doesn't look good.
Hit your field goals by contacting your UPL retailer today to see how you can score Intrava DX herbicide and other crop protection products with UPL Unlimited Financing. Always read and follow label directions.
Building a house is hard, but have you tried removing one? Flood Brothers takes the mess out of demolition. With fast roll-off dumpster delivery, reliable debris pickup, and a family-owned team that takes service personally. Call 630-261-0400 or visit floodbrothersdisposal.com. Flood Brothers Disposal, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Today, mostly sunny with a high near 16, cooling to around 12 this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 2. Looking ahead to Friday, snow showers likely with a high near 18, and temperatures falling to around 15 in the afternoon. Currently, it's 5 and clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Rain-X wipers are the #1 wiper blades in America. That means all kinds of drivers choose Rain-X. Big drivers in small cars choose Rain-X. Small drivers in big cars choose Rain-X. Drivers with long hair and short commutes choose Rain-X. Drivers with short hair and long commutes choose Rain-X. Drivers with pets on board, babies on board, and bored babies on board choose Rain-X. Basically, drivers who love a clear view of the road all choose Rain-X wipers, the #1 wiper blades in America.
And welcome back, folks, to the Community Hour here on WRMN. I, excuse me, decided to keep these lovely folks around here for a
He
little
won't
longer.
let us leave. He said help. He locked the door.
Yeah, I did.
That was.
I always got to make sure the door's locked.
He said, "Don't let them
Oh,
out.
goodness.
Nobody
Don't
in
let
or
them
out."
go. Don't let them go. No, this is a lot of fun. It's nice being hanging out with you, Matt. And I haven't seen Cecilia in so long.
I haven't seen you guys either. I was like in the flesh.
The only time I see you is on your TikTok when you're doing your dancing videos and
my
your
dance.
I said she
Ooh,
does like on. You do this one that I really like. It's like in the elevator. You're doing a bit.
Oh, I love
done
my
that one?
elevator dances.
Yeah. That's the only time I see you. And
So
then
you are on TikTok.
I'm on TikTok. Although I'm
He is
thinking
on
about.
Tik-
I know, but I'm thinking about deleting it. Did you hear about the new
you won't see
terms
me
of service?
dancing.
No, but did you hear about the new terms of service on TikTok?
Elaborate. Educate me.
Everything. You're giving them access to everything on your phone. Everything, including your contacts.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. That's
No.
it. You
Oh,
gotta
I'm
read
sorry.
this.
Heck no.
No, it's fine.
But you gotta watch that because again.
I was on TikTok very briefly. I posted one video. It was a compilation of like creepy ancestor paintings. It got like 2,000 views, and then I was like, this is
Then
boring. I
you
deleted
hit
it.
fame and then you said I'm out.
No, I deleted it.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, how
Oh, there you
mysterious.
go.
I probably could have. I
Yeah.
probably could have.
Because again,
I dolled it up. It was fancy. I
That
had some
sounds
creepy
kinda cool.
music and
sounds
stuff. People
fun.
were like, "What? This is weird. This is cool." I was
But
like, yeah.
the reason we're talking about TikTok is because in the last half hour, I was talking about these two youngins that had never heard about the movie Cocktail starring Tom Cruise, which made bartending at that time popular. And I'm Unk. That's me. I'm Unk.
I still don't know what that means.
Means you're
Uncle.
the uncle. You're the older uncle who's like out of, you're old. That's when you
So
say.
you're not like the cool uncle?
No, not the cool uncle. You're the old, out of touch uncle. That's Unk.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna start throwing that around.
Are you
know
an
what?
uncle?
At the old people. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
at
actually I am an
political
uncle, but I have been told I'm the cool uncle.
Okay.
I mean, mind you, I'm the uncle that
I can see that.
Here's the thing: when I used to be a preschool teacher, and I loved giving my preschoolers lots of sugar before it was time for them to go home, and I'd wind them up. I would do like an activity to get them all wound up, and then send them home with their parents. That made me the cool teacher. And then I'm the cool unk, where I'm like, I have all the references, and I'll do things. And if so what? You're only 19. Try my beer. You want to try my beer? Go on ahead.
No.
Okay, I don't really do that, but still,
Somebody's got
the
to
cool-
teach him.
the
Teach
cool,
him young.
Yeah, the cool uncle. So here's the thing. I have people consider me somewhat of a. I've been told I have. What is it? I dazzle. I dazzle.
You dazzle, sparkle, shine, spin, and sequin.
And sequin. And
Wow.
it's thank you.
Call me butter because I'm on a roll.
Yeah. Call me mint jelly because I'm on the lamb.
I had lamb the other day. It was good.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Aw, poor little lamb.
Somebody called.
It wasn't too
Why are you
bad.
eating
It wasn't too bad.
me? Why? I wanted to live my life.
Hello.
Look-
Yes, people for the ethical treatment of animals.
Yeah,
yep,
there
he's
we
right
go.
here.
I do the same thing to
Sonar,
Susie C, too.
Sonar and I hold the same beliefs when it comes to animals. If
Yeah.
you lived a good life, you did.
Well, yeah,
and if
but
you
that's-
didn't, well, it's over now.
Wow. Wow. But
Oh
in any case, I am the cool uncle, I guess, or so I'm told. And I'm the cool uncle who talks about the fun stuff that's going on. Like, what else is going on? What other fun stuff do we have going on around the
gosh.
Fox River Valley?
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about some fun stuff that's going on.
Please.
It is a Taco Thursday, as we know. Right?
Taco Thursday.
Taco Thursday. Or is it Taco Tuesday?
No, it's Taco Tuesday.
Okay, it can.
Thirsty
you know what?
Thursday. You said Thirsty Thursday.
That's true. You know
Yeah.
what? So what I'm hearing is we're all going out to get lattes after this.
Lattes, tacos. Wait, tacos. Wait, are you? Did you bring up tacos? Are
Tacos and
there?
lattes.
Who's got tacos going on?
Bamboozles.
What's going on at Bamboozles?
They
Oh,
have
tell us.
Atomic Bingo Thursdays.
Spill the
Okay.
beans.
Yes. On the tacos, too.
The beans on the
taco.
tacos. Please.
I don't know what I was going
Do you-
with.
do
that
you
there.
I
was trying to
want
make it-
beans on
Do
me.
you
Yeah,
two
no, I
reverse
want
this
beans
bit here?
taco. I want beans on my tacos.
What?
Give me all those frijoles.
Frijoles charros. You like the charros?
Sí, necesito frijoles.
All right. I got your frijoles, baby.
Da.
Hello,
Da.
pita.
Pita.
I'm just like,
There we
da.
go. Hello, HR. Go on.
Yeah.
Where's your department?
She's sick. She's not even in today. But I'm sorry. Go on about the bamboozles.
Well, this involves money.
All right.
The greens, the dough. Yes, you could win up to
The
10,000.
cheddar.
What
the cheddar.
kind?
You know, stack that cheddar. Stack that cheddar.
What kind of greens?
Collard greens.
You know what? Hang on a sec.
Oh, well, okay. Hey, there we go. Now it's our show.
I'm kidding.
There we go.
I'm
don't
kidding.
mind. I don't
I'm
mind.
just kidding. Of course. It's fine.
You took the Matt puts the morning in morning.
Is that a good thing or a bad
He's
thing?
morning.
That's a good thing.
He's
you
in-
are the morning.
He's in.
We're just
I thought you
show.
meant he's in mourning.
Oh, I hope not.
Someone
Or-
died.
I'm not. This is blue. This is not black. I'm not wearing black.
Yeah, colorblind.
right, okay,
Look what he's wearing. He's projecting.
And I know we are. I know we are frustrating that WRMN listener right now. Is like, can you please get to
What
what's
is going
going
on
on
at
with
Bamboozles?
what is this atomic bingo? What's going on? They're asking, not me.
Yeah.
Who said
Yeah.
that?
You could get up to $10,000.
Playing what?
Atomic bingo.
Atomic. Well, what's atomic bingo? What makes it atomic? I mean, is there actual?
That's what it's
The frijoles.
Is there
I don't know.
actual
Look,
nuclear? Is there a nuclear reactor there?
Probably after those frijoles there are. And that's why it's atomic bingo.
Oh, high energy bingo with great prizes and a progressive jackpot up to $10,000. Holy smack!
Yes.
Atomic bingo at Thursdays at Bamboo. Where is
Did that
Bamboozles?
just say Dart Leagues? I think it's
Yeah.
in Dundee.
Where is
Dart
Bamboozles
Leagues
located?
in the Fusion Lounge on Tuesday.
So was it 101? What? 101 West Main Street in West
is.
Dundee.
I'm giving you proof. Cecilia's taking a picture of it because she's interested.
I am.
Yes.
Those Dart Leagues. I'm going to have to, I won't say anymore, actually. I have to keep the mystery.
Now, are they real darts or those funny fake plastic darts that they throw at the dart board that already has all holes in it, so it catches the dart? We have one of those at Tryst, and I'm like going, this is so weak.
At least that's a step up from the magnetic dart.
Oh yeah,
Magnetic
those
ones are
yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
what is the point of that? It's not like they stick anywhere.
Okay, now I'm going to be old again and talk about how when I was a kid, we had the little balls that were wrapped in Velcro, and you threw them like the dart board was like this piece of cloth that the Velcro would stick to.
Yeah.
Remember those?
I know
do you have
those.
those? You have those? Did
Yeah.
you ever have those?
I didn't, but I know what you're talking about.
Right. Now, that's the whole thing. But then if you threw them too hard, they would just bounce right off.
Yeah.
So it was like, what was the whole point? But that was because you couldn't trust children with sharp objects.
Right.
Back in my day, we had lawn darts. They were metal. They were like giant darts that were made of metal.
They were not made of wood?
No, they were made of metal. It was like the pointy part was like a metal shaft that had a point on it, and it was attached to.
This is intense.
Yes, and it had like the back was the
Lawn
dart.
games on steroids.
Yeah, pretty much. And the back was like the back of a dart, but it was like a giant dart and the back part was plastic. We had the little fins,
Yeah.
and you had to throw the darts in the air and aim for like a hoop, in the distance. So the closer you got to the center, whatever, boom, and they called those lawn darts, okay? Or for some reason they called them jarts. Those were discontinued. They were discontinued. Why? Because people were throwing sharp metal javelins into the air and hitting each other with them and causing severe injuries.
I'm going to look this up. What was this called?
Lawn darts or jarts, javelin darts.
Javelin darts.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's literally called that?
They're called, look up lawn darts
So
and you'll
somebody
see.
just said, look at these javelin darts. This will be fun and not dangerous at all.
No, because back in my day, we didn't have things like protections and worried about our kids. If you got a lawn dart in the eye, that made you tougher. That made you stronger. That made you think, this is America, and in America, we walk it off.
I was going to say, was Cleopatra there?
Well, you're talking about Moses. Moses.
What's his name?
It was an old joke.
King Tutankhamun.
King Tut.
King Tutankhamun
Tutankhamun.
called, and he wants his hair back.
You mean he wants a little hair thing?
Yeah, he wants
All
like
right.
hair.
Yeah,
clip.
that's fine.
You know what would they think?
We're gonna work on your delivery.
What do
on
you
these
think
things.
was you know what? If my latte had gone atomic everywhere, we'd be in some better shape today.
A little bit better shape. But meanwhile, Gusan is being a good boy and just snapping.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah,
They're only 23 euros, by the way. Javelin darts.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Do we have another break?
We do have another break. It's
right.
45 past the hour. We're going
I
to
am
take a
not going
quick
to be
time out.
accused of interfering with the breaks like I did the last one. That's not happening.
We'll take a quick time out. We'll talk about some fancy places to go to. Stay tuned for that and more here on the Community Hour, WRMN. Stay tuned.
Looking to buy or sell a home in Chicagoland? Need trusted legal help with real estate, evictions, or estate planning? Turn to Guthrie & Brady, the happy lawyers serving the greater Chicago area since 1965. With over 50 years of experience, they handle titles and deeds, foreclosures, landlord-tenant issues, wills, trusts, and more. Appointments available evenings or weekends at their Roselle office or right in your home. Call Guthrie & Brady now at 847-524-1215. That's 847-524-1215. Or visit gnblegal.com. Guthrie & Brady, personal, professional, affordable legal services for all of Chicagoland. The happy lawyers since 1965. That's gnblegal.com. Or 847-524-1215. Guthrie & Brady, trusted legal help made easy, fast, affordable, and experienced. Call today.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the Better Business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
There's no championship league for small business owners, but if there was, you'd be at the top of the standings. Because going pro with Lenovo Pro means you've got the winning formation, one-on-one advice, IT solutions, and customized hardware powered by Intel Core Ultra processors help you stay ahead of the competition. Business goes pro with Lenovo Pro. Sign up for free at lenovo.com/pro.
Lenovo. I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer. And we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case. And they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-257-3148. 800-257-3148. 800-257-3148. That's 800-257-3148.
Folks, to the Community Hour here on WRMN, the voice of the Valley and the talk of the town, where we talk all things community related, including having two lovely folks from the community here with us.
And we're making TikToks.
It's true.
Making TikToks during the break. So if you want to see the TikTok we made, you want to follow Miss Cecilia Brooks on TikTok. And
plugins. It's plug-in time.
Plug in. Anyway, that's what the kids do these days. That's how they make things popular. Back in my day, if you wanted someone to pursue a certain type of career, you had Tom Cruise or John Travolta make a movie about it. But these days, you just do it on TikTok, and that makes the kids want to do it. These days, you know what the jobs are? They're begging. They're begging for chips in the aisle at the Jewel and the Marianos and the Woodmans. I wish I had a free bag of chips. Can I get a free bag of chips? That's what they do.
I'm just your backup supporting role.
There we go.
You can find me at cc.onthebeat. That's CECI.ONDABEAT. CC.onthebeat.
On the beat.
Yeah, CC.onthebeat.
The beat. And you can find me on TikTok at MC Chungus _ this guy don't know what he talking about _ XML. That's me.
Are you serious?
Is that actually?
I was gonna say, what's Chungus?
Matt, you had Matt and I. Some may say bamboozled.
Okay, did you?
I know. I was bamboozled.
We're talking about the Mr. Lindsay. The Chungus means big. If somebody refers you as Chungus, it means you're a big person.
You guys keep giving me content to use that political.
And then there's the Choppelganger. If you have a Choppelganger out there, that means it's someone who looks like you, but they're like the Timu version. Like you're like I would be the Timu version of Horatio Sands.
I'm a Timu version of. I've been told Leonardo DiCaprio.
You're a Timu Leo. I'm gonna call you Timo Leo.
Timo Leo.
Timo Leo DiCaprio, no cap. You're the DiCaprio, but with no cap.
You know, I could be related to him.
I feel like we could start a comedy show. I started a fake stand-up comedy career as a joke, and then it got funny. But I'd love to pursue that further with you two.
I, on the other hand, had a serious stand-up comedy career, and it got not funny. So that's why I'm doing this now.
Not funny. Not
I quit my day job.
Did you actually do that?
Yeah, I did do stand-up.
And did you get booed? Tomatoes?
No, I was always fortunate to be around people who wanted me to be funny, and you would get. Here's the thing: when you do stand-up or improv or whatever around other comedians, they will laugh for you, even when you're not funny.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's kind.
That is very kind, but it's like I'm like, oh, pity laughs. Oh, I mean, you can tell it's a pity laugh. They're just doing it to. They're just doing it to be supportive. Like, no, like you that one who'd be like way too loud. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, thank you, but no, that you overdid
it wasn't
there.
that funny.
Right, it was not that funny. It's like when you go, oh, Elliot, that outfit looks very. Oh, you look great in that outfit. Yeah, oh no, really.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
I didn't get that one either. A lot of these jokes go over my head. Certain ones.
That was actually both timely and political. Yeah,
okay.
That's for the way political talk show, which you missed it in the last hour, folks. You missed the way political talk show. That's when I went ultra liberal. Ultra liberal.
Wait, I should just start ripping out that laugh on people randomly.
Oh my god.
Really? Okay, so anyway, back to the local community hour. And something we were talking about this off air. There's stuff going on at Villa Olivia, right?
Yes, that's cool. That's exciting.
I mean, I pass by Villa Olivia every morning and every afternoon coming to the station. It's right there on 20.
Yeah.
And I will go by, like, I'm driving by like 5:30 in the morning. It's still dark out, but I see all the lights on out there on their slope, and I see the machine like blowing snow onto their little slope. And I've lived out in this area for like almost 20 years. I've never been to Villa Olivia.
Not you minimizing their slope like that. Also, we need to change that. I've never been there either.
I've never been to Villa Olivia. But I mean, no, the slope is quite nice. I'm there going, this is really cool. It's like a local ski slope, you know? I mean, I'm not a skier. I've done cross-country skiing, which I hated. And I'm afraid of downhill skiing.
I feel like cross-country skiing sounds very difficult. I've never done it.
It is. It's a workout. It's a bit of a workout. Cross-country skiing, you're really working it. But downhill skiing, that's what people have fun doing. You mentioned snowboarding. I would never be able to snowboard. But downhill skiing just sounds, again, at first blush, sounds like fun. But then when you hear about people like wiping out, Susie C., she was talking about when she went skiing one time and she had this mishap where one of her skis came loose and it was stuck. And then she was like being dragged up the hill by the lift.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it was. It is. I know.
I keep hearing, okay, so to be fair, I originally, before snowboarding, wanted to ski. And I just thought, well, skiing looks fun and it looks like it would be not easy, but reasonable, manageable. But then I started hearing and getting fear-mongered by all of these people who had skiing accidents. Then somebody was like, you can rip your groin in half, tear your hip flexor. I was like, oh my gosh. They were like, you can lose a limb. I was like, what?
And there are other things I'd rather do to rip my groin instead of skiing.
Yes. So. And then I was like, well, what about snow? They were like, snowboarding is a lot easier. I was like, I feel like that's terrifying because you've got both feet.
You're
like
stuck.
connected.
Yeah,
Yes,
connected.
is that not scary to anybody else?
But I think this thing at Villa Olivia is not necessarily about skiing. It's about what?
No, so it's called a night of bourbon and culinary craft.
See, now that I can do. That I can do. Yeah.
Yes, for the bourbon lovers.
Can't rip your groin.
With culinary craft.
Having bourbon, I would hope.
Après ski activities.
Après ski, yes. Oh my goodness. Grab your seats before they're gone too, folks.
But don't rip yours.
No, don't. It's $79. It's coming up. It's tomorrow. It's from 6 until 8:30. It's $89 per person. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Still,
it was $79 on the December 31st.
But now it's they're what kind of thing is involved? There's a bourbon tasting or
so it's a bourbon tasting. They have
how much
chef curated dinner.
Ooh.
So I don't know what they're going to have. Maybe
dinner like a dinner menu. A bourbon tasting, maybe
it's like a flight or
things that would go nicely with whatever you're eating that evening. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun.
And for $79,
and that's
$89.
And that's at Villa Olivia, located where?
That's at. Oh goodness, I should know this.
Yeah, I know that. I pass it all the time on 20, but I don't know where.
It's technically it's Bartlett, so it's 1401 West Lake Street in Bartlett.
1401 West Lake Street in Bartlett.
Right across the street from Elgin Toyota.
Yes, actually it is. Yes, you're right. Mm-hmm. You're right about that. But again, if you don't want to rip your groin skiing, you can try bourbon
and
at
culinary crafts.
That sounds good. No,
right?
Fun. You want to go?
I'm so down. Do you choose me to go with you?
Always.
Let's go, A-Train.
Of course, I choose you. You've been my beginning, my end, and my everything in the middle.
Alpha and Omega.
Oh, he
leaving me hanging. I know. Matt was waiting. We were waiting.
It took me a minute.
I know he's building suspense.
Fortunate, right? For folks who aren't watching on the YouTube, we did the little heart thing.
I was expecting you to go like or something.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you're really cool.
And bringing it back to Tom Cruise, he's in the movie Titanic, correct?
No, that's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Never mind.
He's Matt McNeil is Leonardo DiCaprio's doppelganger.
You know what? He could
I
never
looked more like him when I was in high school.
Leonardo could never be Matt. And to be fair, I haven't seen the Titanic, but I don't have to because I know what happens.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, but it's how it gets there. It stinks, but it's how they get there is really fun. Oh, you know who? David Tease. David Tease.
Yeah. He was on the Titanic.
Yeah. We should be so lucky.
Sorry, Dave.
David Tease, who host of Fantasy Football Blitz, going to be on his new golf show, Teeing It Up with David Tease, and every once in a while on the Apolitical Talk Show. He's Joe Walsh's doppelganger. If you look at his high school picture, he looks like a young Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh?
Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh. He was a guitarist for the Eagles. Eagles used to be the biggest band in rock and roll back in my day.
Back in my day.
But
he looks nothing like him.
No, but you have to look at his high school photo.
Him?
And again, no, not that guy. That guy can't stand that guy.
Oh,
Joe
wrong
Walsh.
Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh, the political commentator.
All right. Bye.